Well, hello, good morning and welcome. Welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Foxshare, on the panel this morning is the one and only Ibrox Loyal. We'll give you the team hot off the press.
Yeah, it's Alnwick, Tavernier, McCrory, Martin, Hardy, Holt, Dorrans, Candias, Windass, Murphy and Cummins. So that's one change from the Hearts game with DJ going out with a suspected injury, and in comes Andy Hardy covering at left back. We got the substitutes as well.
Yep.
We are Hardy. No, sorry, that is wrong. Sorry, let me that one. It's these are the rank subs, mate. These are the rank subs. I've not got the subs at this moment in time.
Kelly, Hodgson, O'Halloran, Docherty, Goss, and Morelos.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. So obviously one change, Andy Halliday, and I've got a lot of sympathy for Andy Halliday because I think he'll get a lot of stick today because of what happened in the last game. But hopefully he comes through it well. Ibrox,
I definitely. I think he covered at left back a few weeks ago, mate, and had a decent enough game, mate. He wasn't spectacular, but he did what he had to do. And at that position, we know it's a form position to him, mate. To me, he's a left-handed central midfielder, mate, but he's doing what has to be done at this moment in time, mate. And I would say rather Hardy in at that position than Hodgson for me. I just think that would have been a mistake. But
I never think we're being fair in Hodgson. Hodgson doesn't look a decent right back, but he looks terrible at left back.
No, understood, mate, understood. As I say, they're only doing what has to be done because obviously we don't have club captain available to fill in that position at this moment in time. So we do what has to be done, and hopefully we show the sort of mettle and mentality that we never showed in the Cup semi, and we actually show what we're made of. We're Glasgow Rangers. We should never ever start a play like we did in that semi-final, mate. So hopefully things change today.
If people want to join us, what's the number?
It's 0141 356 1972. That's 1972.
No, just use the number. What's the number?
It's 0141 356 1972.
Thank you.
That's 1972.
Where else can they join us, Bridge?
They can join us online and Skype at Rangers.online. And if they haven't done it before,
RangersRadio.online.
RangersRadio.online, sorry. And
I thought all that's done for them, and they can't read.
Fox will bring them in.
Fox isn't here. Fox isn't here.
Oh, is it old school, is it?
Yes.
Or are you Foxy today?
No, it's old school without his glamorous assistant.
Oh, well then.
Yes. How we doing, Bridge? Thoughts on the
all
team,
right,
mate?
I see the team in the lobby. I was on the website there, but it hasn't been. Well, it hadn't been. Other than a wee story.
It's updated, mate. The team's Alnwick, Tavernier, McCrory, Martin, Halliday. That's your back four.
Yep.
Holt, Dorrans, Candias, Murphy, Windass, and Cummings up front. So it's a 4-2-3. A 4. Oh, what do we think? 4-2-3-1 again for me.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, we obviously Holt and Dorrans sitting, and in front of them, Murphy, Candias, and Windass with Cummings starting up front, like some people wanted in Friday evening, mate. So hope Jason Cummings can do what people want and put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Bridge?
It's actually, you hear me all right,
aye?
I don't know. We need to wait and see how they play because that doesn't look right to me. It just doesn't look right. There's no toughness in that team that I can see. No toughness.
No ball winner in the middle of the park. Holt brings a lot of energy to the midfield.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah, he brings a lot of energy to the midfield. Dorrans has got a bit of guile about him, but he's not what you would say, he's not a Patrick Vieira, if that's fair, Bridge.
Yeah. What we've got to remember is they've got giants at centre half. I mean, real giants, you know. And they're tough, they're hard as nails. And they don't mind a tackle. In fact, they quite like a tackle. And some of your boys aren't too keen on the tackles. And we Candias have got a bit of pace right enough so he can dodge them. And Murphy's quite quick. And but Windass, we know, he withdraws into himself. Cummings, well, he can get surrounded easily, you know. Just fear for it, you know. I do. But, well, you know what I like? I'm ready to go, ready to rock and roll.
Yep. Ibrox, your thoughts?
I would rather For me, as I says a few times during midweek, mate, I would have rather Morales had started up top, but he's been given his chance. Start an Old Firm match. He could really get the taste for it. I do believe, mate, as you says as well, he give the chance, he'll put it in the back of the net, which is obviously what we're looking for. Obviously, Alfredo's had many chances and no able to stick it in the back of the net, but hopefully Cummins gets the chances today. We really need to get some decent support up to him because he's going to need that today. And if he can get that and get the chances, then it can show us what he can do. I think
big talking point amongst the support. Rossiter on the bench, Ibrox?
I was just you read my mind there, read the script, but
it's not very difficult, mate.
No, I know, mate, I know. But no, I'm delighted that he's there, mate. He showed in the last couple of youth development matches, mate, that he looks back to his old self again. I think you and Fox mentioned it during the week as well, that he's expected Rossiter rather to be on the bench than rather than starting. So I think he's pretty much pegged that one. But I'm delighted that he's back here and it gives us a stronger option on the bench should we need it throughout the match.
Bridgeman, my fear for Andy Halliday is his lack of pace in the wide area.
Yeah, well, I think everybody's got that fear. I think he's got a wee bit digging in midfield if he's let loose. But he wasn't let loose the last time, so basically his game was basically a non-starter. Let's hope he does something this time. But if we Forest playing, he'll run him ragged. He'll test them out, so that's for sure.
How would you play it, Bridge? Would you get Halliday tight to him? Just to
absolutely.
Get tight to him? That's what I would do, mate.
I'd shove him out the park. Every time he came near, just shove him out of the line. Push him out of the line.
That's a
if you can, that is, of course. That doesn't matter. You know, I don't mean going to boot him. I mean, just push him over the line and you know, that's it.
I'll go back to my point on Friday night. Player of the season, he got 1971-72, touched the ball 3 times the whole season.
Well, you watch the way they play our wide men, and you'll see what I'm meaning. They force the pressure them to run down the line, and then they just nudge them up over the line. It's dead easy in that sense, you know.
They're a bigger, stronger physical team in us, Bridge. That's part of the problem,
isn't it? God, they are. Yeah, by God, they are. Yeah. Even that guy, I don't think he's a very good player at all, but they're right back. The Danish guys,
I don't know. Lustig. I don't know where he comes from.
Wow.
Swedish
then, you know. I mean, he can go in hard, he can be dirty. In fact, he does dirty quite a lot. But he's a tall fella, big tall fella, you know.
Talking about big fellas, we've been joined by the Global Ambassador. Evening, Al. Or morning, Al.
Choo.
You liking that?
Well, I've not really even been thinking about much of the game, man. I've just been, is it over the line yet, boys? Because it was on the news here. It was on a channel here, SBS, which is an Australian channel. It was on the news here, and it was in the papers here. So what's happening, boys?
You know as much as we do, mate. It's no over the line till we see him with that scarf, mate. It's looking that way. It's looking that way, mate. And
join Express.
Yeah, get aboard. Have you seen the team, big man?
No, I have not, guys.
You've got your wish. I'll let Ibrox Loyal read it to you.
Rossiter,
he's on the bench.
Cummins is up front.
He'll be in the team. If you shut up,
sorry,
Ibrox Loyal will be in the team.
I'm excited. Carry on.
Alwick, Tavernier, McCrory, Martin, Halliday, Holt, Dorrans, Candias, Murphy, Windass and Cummins. So basically Halliday coming in to replace the Inter DJ. So, you want subs Kelly, Hodgson, Rossiter, Docherty, Goss, O'Halloran and Morales.
That's about as much as we can do, isn't it?
We are thin in the ground. I mean, Alves been injured. Obviously, we'll get the suspensions. Obviously, the boy Declan Johns fell and broke his wrist, I believe. We can't catch a break, Big Al, really.
No, I know, but look, it is what it is. I was taking Blue for a walk today, and I was thinking about it. I was talking to the big man, and he was looking me in the eye, and I was looking him in the eye, and I think our luck's got to be in one time, innit? So, what's this? The 10th time we've not beat them. If we don't beat them today, would I be correct in saying that?
I believe so, mate. I believe so. Aye.
So, well, maybe it's just a lucky day. Maybe it's just a lucky day.
It's already 10, Al.
Aye, that's
It's already 10.
10, is it? Right, so...
Yeah.
Well, it can't keep going like that forever, can it? It's got to break one day, so...
Things are a-changing, Big Al.
Aye,
Getting board the train.
Cheer. The songs are brilliant, man. The songs are brilliant.
Bridgeman, the roller coaster I support the Rangers. I think we all might be watching this behind the couch today, hoping, and you never know, stranger things have happened. But we might go on a down, but after the game, we're going to be start climbing up that hill again, eh?
Well, let's hope so. Yeah, but obviously we don't really know what it's going to be like. We're very hopeful that Cummings turns up and does what Cummings can do. But the physical side of the game, there's nobody there to take them on in the physical side that we can see. I did notice that Dorrans was getting a wee bit getting tore in a wee bit in the last game against Hearts. So let's hope that he gets tore in today and does what he can. And somebody plants a sore one on Mr. Brown. That's what we really need. Somebody got him jumping his toe and make it swell, you know. Murder Polish.
Make it fall off.
Well, you don't want that, because what you're looking for it to be sore, so that when he actually tries to run, he can't run on the toe part of it. Oh. So you start limping a bit, you know, and when you limp a bit, you limp a lot.
Fester and then fall off.
Oh yes,
3 weeks time.
There you go.
He's in pain. Oh, you're a cruel.
Well,
man.
He's mental enough to actually.
He probably bite it off himself right enough, because
he's got a bad side to him. Al Pritchard, but he just hides it well, you know.
Yeah. He must have came across
that in
the
tough,
Boer War in South Africa.
It's going to be a very tough game today. Obviously, they've got everything running for them. Everything. The world is running. All the planets are lining up for them. They're getting their wish. They've got Rangers at Celtic Park. I'm sure they've done a deal with their cousins over in the East to throw that game. I'm quite sure of it. So they could get Rangers and get their wish. And now they just want to rub their noses in it. That's what they want.
But that's what I'm saying about the roller coaster bridge. If it doesn't go over by the day, we're at the bottom. But as soon as this final whistle goes and we're starting to build for next season, we're going back up that roller coaster again, Big Al.
Oh, definitely. Aye, we're on a big dipper, so to speak. So, what are the papers saying down your way? Because I checked all the English papers. They're all saying it's a done deal. It's only the Scottish press that haven't even got it in.
Well, the Scottish press are going to love this. They're not going to be able to talk to anybody. They're going to be behind the track, and it's of their own making. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be talking about that.
Yeah.
As the week develops, or we might have a special show at some point this evening. You never know. But we've got a bit of pace in my team, Ibrox. Could that be the key for us? Wonder, Candias, Murphy. Could we get them with pace?
Definitely, mate. We can get them out pace. As I says during the week a few times, their back three, as much as Bridge is saying they're big and they're physical, they're absolutely rotten, mate. That is where we can get at them. As I says, if we can get the sort of creativity I'm expecting for him to get up towards Cummings, mate. If you says he's the ideal finisher, he is a poacher, mate. That is his role. So if we can get the passing, the creativity through to him and give him the chances that we've gave to Morelos in a number of Old Firm games this season, and he can tuck them away, mate, we could be high as a kite by the time 3 o'clock comes, mate. And I hope, as you say, mate, we have get that special show later on the night as well, because it'll just build. If we win this game, could you imagine? We'll be high as a kite, mate, and I don't know. I've got a funny feeling about it today. That's what I'm going to say, mate. I've got a funny feeling about it today.
I think the announcement will be Monday. That's what I would do if I was a club, Bridge.
Yeah. No, I can't disagree with you. Can I just say that the Scottish Sun is now saying that Mr. Gerrard is at 50-50 as far as he's concerned.
They've been saying that for 12 hours.
No.
12 hours, aye.
Yeah, they're saying it's 50-50, but on the negative, whereas the other day they were very positive.
No. They've been saying that.
Now in the negative.
They've been saying that for 12 hours. It's the same story.
It's just been on that Sky thing as well. They were talking about on that Sky, the football chat thing in the morning. They were just talking about it on there, how that he doesn't like Rodgers. Rodgers got rid of him for Liverpool, how he has such a good relationship with Klopp, and the fact that he can attract players. I can't remember the guy that was on it. He said he'll be able to attract players to Rangers just because of his name alone than going to Celtic, even if they're in the Champions League. So.
That was that Sunday Supplement, I think.
Sunday Supplement, sorry. Did you watch it? Bro?
I watched it, mate. I was watching it earlier,
So.
Yeah, but up here, Al, there's very few pundits would tell you that they would all tell you how great the relationship is between Gerrard and the tranny man. That's what they'll tell you.
But I've been reading.
Anyway, we've got a game to play today. Right? We'll get a game. Windass, the enigma that is Windass, is he going to turn up today, Bridge?
I hope so, because as far as I was concerned, we should have. I definitely thought we should have played Cummings, but I would have played Cummings would have replaced Windass for me for sure, really and truly, and young Morales up there, because he's the only one that actually caused them problems. I mean, he really caused them problems. Not with his goals scored, of course. But his attitude, it takes him up, it engages physically and skillfully. It engages them. It really does take them on, and he loves it. And we're somehow or other we're not allowing that to play through. So
I know the boys missed. He says some horrendous misses. You think of the Celtic games, you think of Ayr United. Could he just be shockers? A real shock, let's be honest about it, but he's playing and how he hustles and harries defenders has been excellent at times. But could he just be dead in his feet, Bridge? He's not a break.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think it's just he's missed so many chances. Don't get me wrong, I think a vast majority of the Rangers fans will tell you the same thing. He shouldn't be playing, and he probably wouldn't be playing, simply for the reason that you're saying there. Maybe he's exhausted, maybe this, maybe that. Personally, I think he should be playing, but he needs somebody beside him. And when he misses the chances, somebody else to put them in,
Talking about somebody that needs somebody beside him, we've been joined by Wheels. How we doing, Wheels?
Your introductions get better every time, Mox.
Don't tell him that, Wheels, for God's sake.
I just read out what you said, mate. That's all I can do. How we doing, mate?
No bad. Just to pick up on something Bridge said there, it's all very well Morelos, causing them problems and that, but for me, at the end of the day, a striker's job is scoring goals. And he doesn't do it in the big games. So I think having Cummings in is a great shout. But
I think you get a fair comment there. Who's got a show in the background? Right. So I think that's a fair comment. I accept it. Morales is a better centre forward as an all-round player and hustling you'd like to play against Cummings rather than Morales, but I also accept that Cummings is a better finisher, Gary. Oh, we lost him. Alan, is that fair?
I'm here.
All right, on you go, mate. Is that fair?
Aye, that's absolutely fair, mate. They've both got their pros and cons, if you like, but I do think for a game like this, I think it's time Cummings got his shot,
Fair comment, fair shout, mate, fair shout. Big Al, if you could merge the two of them together, you'd have some player, wouldn't you?
Well, I would look like Tavernier, eh?
Oh, wow.
What did you say there? Oh, come on, boys, it's all right. Too far again, sorry. What was I going to say? Look, I accept what you say, Ox, and I know what you're saying, but it's bumcombe. A striker is to put the ball in the back of the net, big man. No matter how else his play is run about the park and that. For me, you have to put it in the back of the net. So I'm with Hot Wheels. He doesn't do it for me. He's not done it for a wee while for us. I don't dislike the guy. I just wish he would score more goals and he'd take his chances. And we might. Is
that a confidence thing for you? Is it confidence?
Well, I think you could be right. It could be that he's just dead on his feet, guys. Look, I know these things. He's been in. Was it Finland? He was in. Is that correct? Finland.
And he rolled right in. He rolled from one season to another.
Aye, but he's coming to. I mean, it's a long journey. Like, you know what I mean? He's rocking up to Colombia into Finland. He's coming. So there's all the things that go on in the background as well. I think somebody said, I remember it was Brisman. Has he not learned English yet? You'd think that'd be a thing he'd be trying to learn. But if he is trying to learn English, to try and learn another language plus score goals and all the other things that are in about it, maybe just needs a break. Maybe just needs a break.
It's not the first thing to come to Scotland, to Scandinavia, from Colombia, mate.
No. Let's travel, Rug.
Oh, have we been joined by my mate? No, I thought you...
Can I just say, guys?
I'm something at Hodium. On you go, Bridge.
No, I was just going to say, I'm not making a distinction between Cummings and Morelos. I'm saying they both should be playing. That's what I'm saying, and I don't think Windass should be playing. Windass appears.
If it was me, mate, I accept the boys' argument. I would maybe do it different, but they've got a valid argument. I would have Docherty in there and push Doran's one forward, mate. That's what I would do. That's my worry, because Windass, you want him to be in that space where Brown is, so Brown just can't nudge the ball about. And Windass we've watched him, mate. When he disappears, he disappears.
What? Oh, can I just ask, mate, why has Docherty all of a sudden been dropped out? Like, to me, that's strange, because
Have you watched them, Wheels?
I mean, the last game, though, he was the only one that actually done anything.
Well, I accept that he put in a lot of energy in the last game, but the first 20 minutes, mate, when the game was in... when it was nothing each, he constantly gave the ball away. I won't fault the boy's energy and his endeavour in the game. He's a boy that maybe he's in the first team just that wee bit too early, mate. We're looking for too much out of the boy. Give him a chance. Let's take the heat off him and take it with... Let him get his legs. Let him get used to playing with the Rangers. It's a different thing, and don't ruin the boy.
Fair point.
I mean, let's be honest. He might have been my best man at the gas game at Hampden, but even then it was only 4 out of 10 Big Al, wasn't it? Aye, Brooks?
Aye, mate.
Sorry, guys, I lost you, sir.
That's
Who
all
are
right.
you talking about anyway? Sorry.
Docherty.
All right, Docherty. Aye. You go ahead, Brooks. Go ahead.
No, I'm just going to say, mate, I think Ox is right. I've got a lot of time for Docherty, mate. He's got the ability. It's just maybe this wee bit too soon. We weren't in the greatest one when he came into the team, mate. You could see the best of him next season, mate, especially if we get a certain manager in who played a certain position, could maybe bring him on in his role. Because he again came into a team very, very young, and would maybe be able to talk him through certain parts of his game to improve him, mate. So we'll see the best of him next season, mate. There's no doubt about it. I don't have any worries about that.
I just think you've got to watch, Wheels, that we don't build the boy up and then all of a sudden when he has, we're looking for something that's no there, and then he disappoints and then he becomes a whipping boy. Let's the boy bedding in, get used to it. He's on the bench, he's had a few games, he's had a couple of good games. But he had a run where I don't think he was great, and maybe it's just he's trying too hard.
What's the chances that he's another number 29?
Well, at least he wants to play for the Rangers, Bridge. There's a big difference there.
Yeah, of course, but I'm just meaning from a performance perspective. I think he's a smashing player, to be perfectly honest.
He shows glimpses that he's got a lot of energy and he gets about, but his passing at times has been poor, only in my opinion. I don't know how you see it, Bridge.
Yeah, there's been he misses the passes, but he's not the only one that misses the passes, I must admit. And that's possibly down to the way they train, whatever they do. My honest opinion is that if we were going to spend £600,000 or upwards of that on a midfielder, I would expect that midfielder to be one of the best in Scotland, without a shadow of a doubt. One of the best in Scotland. I'm disappointed with Halloran. I think, you know how I feel about that. I think Rangers just went out and gave them £500,000. Here, you take that seriously. And I think my fear is, the way things are going for that young lad, my fear is that he may end up the same way. Because if he can't crack it in that Rangers squad, then there's something quite wrong.
But Bridge, he's only been there a few weeks.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. I'm only saying, right?
That's my concern. If we put him in the day, if the team doesn't play well, we could affect the boy for his whole career.
But all I'm saying is that, look, you make a comparison with that young lad who's a smashing player with the other guys that we've got. And if he can't fight his way, after paying £500,000 for him, if he can't fight his way into that squad, and among that squad for him a midfield place, then there may be something wrong. That's all I'm saying. I
just think he's young. He's learning his trade. He's playing in it's a different game when he's playing for us compared to the pressures are different. He knows what it's all about, and it'll just take a bit of time. Big Al? No, we've lost him again.
Seven technical difficulties, no, I don't have any worries whatsoever, mate. There's no way, by any stretch of imagination, he's going to be at our number 29, mate. There's no doubt about that. Remember, he played in a Hamilton team who, let's be honest, their main ideal was to stay in our league. When you come to us, it's, as you say, Zox, it's a much bigger deal, mate. As you say, he's still very young, mate. He came into would you say, maybe a struggling midfield because of the injuries and suspensions that we maybe had when he came in, and he had to come in and hit the ground running. Let's be honest, he had to gain his fitness again after not playing for 5 weeks before he came to us. But I don't have any worries as I say there whatsoever, mate. He's got the ability to do anything he wants in our game, mate. He's a future Scotland internationalist as well, mate. There's no doubt about that. And he'll get into our midfield. He'll make us stronger. As I say, next season when he's had maybe a chance to bed in, and he's got people running about him who can talk him through a game. At this moment in time, we've had too many suspensions and injuries in our midfield that he's had to try and cope at a very young age, coming into a team that expects more than was ever expected at a team like Hamilton. So,
Wales, want to come back, mate?
So I'm here. Had a wee choking fit there. I just, if I may, Ox, just to go back to something you said a wee while ago as well, about people turning up. Every single one of them's got to turn up. I don't
team game, mate.
Exactly. I don't think we should be concentrating on individuals like Windass and all that turning up. It's a team game, as you say.
But if we don't, mate, we'll know the show.
Every single one of them's got to turn up today from back to front, But
the centre backs worry me, mate. The combination. I'm assuming they'll play them belly up front. You've seen with his weight. Bridge will go to you, his weight against the boy McCrory. No saying ability, just his weight. And Russell Martin, he scares me, Bridge.
Yeah, Loudrup said in the lobby there, he just put it in, saying that Edouard is playing for Celtic up front and not Dembele. So that's a change. But he's faster than Dembele, I think. So there's definitely a pace thing. They're going to try and run us down. If they target Russell Martin, for instance, no problem there. They'll whiz past him. The young lad, McCrory, he's got a bit more pace about him. But it sounds like that's what they're going to do.
Fox could target Russell Martin, mate.
I'm saying that they'll whiz past him, no problem at all. It depends what they're going to do, of course, and it depends how we respond. Sometimes when you get your first 2 minutes in a game, you get maybe a good header in, or pull a ball down, make a nice pass, and like that, they just boost your wee bit confidence. Like, I'm in there, I've got the touch today.
We never done that. We never done that for the start of that last game. We passed the ball to the back, gave the ball away. And it meant we were constantly on the back foot. Yeah, couldn't get a foothold in the game, as you say.
Yeah, they're planning. I don't know what their team is other than what Loudrup's saying about Edouard. Their plan is they're going to park in our half and they're just going to batter us. That's what they're going to do.
Anyway, if people want to join us, what's the number, Bridgeman?
The number is 0141 356 1972. That's 1972 in old money.
And where else can they join us, Ibrox?
You can join us on Skype at RangersRadio.online and they'll be brought into the call by the one and only Old School Blue.
Yep. So, look. we've got our first choice goalies no playing. You could argue we've not got our first choice centre halves. I don't know who they are at the moment. But defensive midfield players missing because he's having to play at centre back. We've got a midfield player, or if you like, a substitute playing at left back. There's no an extra left back. Could they get much worse? Wheels.
No, it's the back line and goalie is definitely the big worry, mate. Annick's not really had much experience in this type of fixture, but I do think in certain situations he might be a bit braver than Wes, i.e. coming out, claiming the ball in the air and stuff like that. He's obviously not as good a shot stopper, but no, you were right what you said earlier. It's the two centre backs that are the main worry. As you said, I'm preparing for sitting watching it behind the couch.
Yeah, but we've been here before, and Big Eki all come up and scored the goals. Novo and Vignal scored the goals. We've been here before, haven't we?
I know you're right. Times change, but I don't know. I just think how good it would be if we could stop them doing what they want to do.
Well, obviously, I want them to win. That's what I want. I want them to win. And then look at. I was trying to say this to you no long ago. If we win today, there's only 3 games left after today, right? Only 3 games left. The bottle starts crashing. If they get beat 2 games in a row, the bottle starts crashing. It really does. You think to yourself, I can see that there. I'm feeling great. 2 weeks ago, I was wonderful. Look at us. 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, we played them. I think we're wrongly got beat. We did it to ourselves. But we never recovered. It took us weeks to recover for that.
We haven't recovered, Bridge.
I'm saying we haven't. I'm saying that. It's We've recovered a wee bit because we beat Hearts. That's about it.
Hearts are a poor team, Bridge.
Oh, my God. You're right. They're really poor. They're really poor. Not a great side at all. No. I'm a bit. I feel as if I'm a bit depressed with this, to be perfectly honest with you.
Instead of being my joke. We are a bit on a low because we know there's a lot of reasons why. But adversity sometimes comes triumph. Of course. And then what's coming with the club? Looks is coming with the club. The new manager. People have their thoughts on it, but it looks as if there must be investment coming because there's a lot of promises made. So the springboard, the whole thing could explode again, Bridgeman, eh?
Yeah.
In a positive way, yeah?
I think it's a scandal that the Scottish press, I'm not being funny, forgive me for saying this, just allow me to sit 2 minutes. The whole of the Scottish press and the media up here, every single one of them are telling Stevie G, don't be stupid, don't go to Rangers. That's not, oh, by the way, Rangers are stupid going for Stevie G. They started off with that, and now it's, that's the wrong club for you, son. That's the wrong club for you. And that's what they're saying. The people like Sutton, the haters, real haters. David.
You think by any chance these people have got an agenda, Bridge?
Oh, absolutely. I'm trying to say that, but nearly every media person up here is a Tim. It's just it goes without saying, doesn't it? Every single one of them, but just about.
Well, maybe because when it becomes national, when the national papers are wanting to talk to us, and we can't speak to you because of this, and this. The BBC Scotland, they're all going to suffer, mate. We'll be all right. We're breaking stories all over the world because we are the world's most successful club, Wheels.
You're absolutely right there. For me, I think the funniest part is going to be what Bridge was saying there about you were saying about the BBC there. I'm going to love that. If this all goes through, they'll be clamouring to talk to us, and I'm going to love the fact that we're not going to do it. But no, I think the reason that all these media people are saying to Stevie, don't do it, I think personally it's because they're scared of what could potentially come out of this. If this works, it's going to be the biggest masterstroke since Souness. It really is. So I think there's a bit of fear in them.
You could be right there. You could be right. My personal opinion is they're just saying it because they don't like Rangers. I don't think there's anything other than that. And they're trying to build a story around it. Of course it's a story. It's all about write a story. It'll sell papers. And that's it. That's basically what it is at the end of the day. But the truth behind it is that their dislike and hatred for Rangers is so great that it's going to be negative anyway. They're just going to be negative about us. So there you go. No, don't say that. Don't turn around and say that Rangers are really stupid. Why are they doing this and blah, 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 blah. It's the way it's turning out now is it's pointed the other way. Rangers isn't a club for you, son. It's poison. Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's poison. They shouldn't be allowed to... Sorry.
So Stevie G might be the man that will answer the ball, but remember, again the day, again. I know, I'm sure we'll be debating that all week, mate. All week.
Yes,
are you worried about the goalkeeper, Ibrox? You've been a...
Don't say it. No, as I say during the week, he doesn't fill me with the greatest confidence in the world, right? But I hark back to last season when Matt Gilks came in and he had the absolute game of his life against that mob. And it was just through sheer, utter bad luck and everything going against us that we never actually won the match. The boy Anik has got the absolute same opportunity to come in and do that today. I hope he does, and I hope we're commending him and praising him. And I'm coming on and yet again, eating my words for saying that he filled me with a bit of trepidation because he's had an absolute man of the match performance today. It can happen, mate. I've seen it happen before.
Andy Dibble done it. What was the boy with the curly hair, Bridge? What was his name? The Dutchman?
Ronald Vaterus.
Ronald Vaterus, aye. They came from nowhere and done it there. Have you got concerns about the goalkeeper, Al?
No, I think he'll be fine. I think the whole team will be fine today, actually.
I hope you're right.
I've not had a good feeling, Ox, the last couple of games, but today I woke up, sun was shining. I feel
no here, mate.
I know, but sorry guys, I'm trying to get this computer to work. Look, I think they've set this up for them to fall, really, haven't they? They've been speaking it's a penultimate game and win the league and blah blah blah. Here they're in a procession through. That'll be another Republican festival, won't it? So they're setting themselves up for the biggest fall in history. Let them do it. I think today the team surely cannot go out with a whimper today. No way. So I think we'll see a few tasty challenges. And what will be, you know what I mean? We will still wake up tomorrow morning, we'll still be blue noses, we'll still be clean and tidy, we'll no stink, all they things. They'll still be the same. They'll always be the same in the gutter. That's where they should stay. So, confident. I hope we do it today.
Oh, confident. I love it, Big Al. I wish I had the same feeling of the battle.
Can I just say one thing? I just heard on Talk Sport, put that on, it just says that he's the Rangers manager on Talk Sport. I'm trying to look at it.
All right, okay.
So, but that's it. Just to go back to Bridge. Everything I see the Scottish media, it's like a blanket ban on it. But everything in the English media, all the English papers and that, they're all talking positive about our club. That's really good, isn't it? That's really, really good. You know what I mean? So
maybe they've no agenda, Al. They maybe want to talk about the football story rather than
you're not
an agenda.
You're not saying that. He is the golden boy of English football, isn't he? You know what I mean? So, I mean, he gets clapped any ground he went to. They clapped him because he was England captain. So, good on him. Confident for today. Go ahead, Bridge.
Can you hear me, bud?
Yes.
It says here in Talk Sport, I went straight onto the site there, and it says Rangers get their man, as Stephen Gerrard says yes to the job offer 30 minutes ago.
There you go, Bridge.
That's
I told you about reading the Sun, didn't I? Every time you read it, you get upset.
But there's nothing on our website.
Because it's not. They're going to have a.
It's not been official.
They're going to have a press thing. They're going to have a
guitars and drums
yeah.
and streamers and
no guitars.
Can I just read this wee bit
out
to you? It says, Steven Gerrard has accepted the Rangers job offer and will become their new manager. The Liverpool legend was Rangers' #1 target for the position, and the Mirror says that he's agreed to take over at Ibrox.
The Mirror said that last night at 11 o'clock. It broke on the Mirror. Somebody texted me and woke me up.
Yeah. Gerrard will end his spell as Liverpool's under-18. Gerrard will end his spell as Liverpool's under-18s manager to take on the role in Glasgow. Gary McAllister, who played at Anfield with Gerrard, will join his coaching staff. Taking charge of Rangers will pit Gerrard against his former Liverpool manager, blah, 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 blah.
Just to come in there, Bridge, see what you're saying there, McAllister, I hope he does come in, because everybody in the Scottish media, your Radio Snyder and all that, were saying, nah, it's Gregory Vignall. How wrong are they? How stupid do they look?
Anyway,
we've
been joined by a fellow bear down under. See what I done there? How we doing, mate?
How are we, Oxshire?
How we doing, mate? What's your thoughts? What's your feelings?
Well, first of all, it's not Rangers related, but it's my second love in sport and life today in my hometown. We had a hometown sort of derby today, and my team came out on top. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a good day for me at least, and I reckon we're going to get a result today.
Who was playing in this hometown derby?
Right, so we've got it's a Perth Australian rules football game. Big Al will probably know about it, and it was the West Coast Eagles versus the Fremantle Dockers, and I am very much a
I'm a Bulldogs man.
You're a Bulldogs man because obviously because the colours.
Red, white and blue. Aye.
Bloody off. Well, I've been in this state for 14 years and I've followed this team. This is my second love. And that was as big a win for me today. As, obviously it didn't even come close to what happened with the Terriers today, but it's a good start anyway. Put it that way.
It's a game for big lasses, that bridge, isn't it?
Fuck off.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I've been fortunate enough to go over to Australia a few times, and I was taken to the MCG and Collingwood, is it? Collingwood and Melbourne.
Aye, Collingwood, aye.
100,000 full bridge.
What's that, bud?
100,000 stadium.
Oh, this place was full, absolutely, yeah. It was a fabulous stadium. My brother-in-law's got a membership passed down through the family, So he took us up and they took us through the beautiful cricket presentation area up the top as well. Just fabulous. And I watched an Australian rules game. He's a big, I think it's Collingwood, he's supposed to say. The one with black and white. The black and white stripes at Newcastle.
The Magpies, that's what they call them.
The Magpies, right, there you go. So anyway, I watched that and I'll tell you what, it's a tough game.
Yeah, big lasses.
They're all big poofters, man, right enough. Big Willie Woofters, man, that play that. They like the budgie smugglers on it.
Bridge.
Nah, yes.
Just think,
go too high up in the take, man. 1 foot drops out. So the day, man, that's like you're walking along on a building site here and you're talking to a brickie the next minute you're like, put that away, that chestnut, hang it out. You don't bother about it. He's not even bothered to pluck it, shave it, or remark it.
Bridge, I'm just thinking...
Look, gentlemen, it's great to be a Rangers fan.
Let wheels come in,
Alan.
Let wheels come in.
I'm just thinking, Bridge, see, since you're the singer of the group, maybe you can sing that wee song that I've posted in the lobby there.
Oh.
It's certainly no Baby Spice.
Listen, Ibrox, for people just joining us, give the team and then we'll go to Bear Down Under. On you go here.
Yeah, it's Alnwick, Tavernier, McCrory, Martin, Hardy, Holt, Dorrans, Kindeas, Murphy and Windass. So that is, we're starting 11.
What about the subs?
Subs, Kelly, Hodgson, Rossiter, Doherty, Goss, O'Halloran, and the one and only Alfredo, El Buffalo, Morelos.
Thoughts, Bear Down Under?
Probably no better coming to me, guys, because I'm only listening to the team as it's called out by Ibrox there. I've not even seen it in the lobby, but does that mean that Morelos isn't going to be starting?
You're on the
he's not
bench,
starting.
mate.
I've just put it
Fredo
in the
Frog's
lobby.
no starting.
What's that?
Fredo Frog's no starting. The wee one for the...
Right. And what about
Well, that's a
the
theory
master
here.
Windass? What's going on with Windass? Is that
He's playing.
right? That's my concern. Straight away. I looked at something. I've been listening to the shows this week, guys, and I thought we still went with a 4-3-3 today that can go for a 4-5-1 when it needs to be. I want to see the midfield, but I've gave up trying to predict what's happening in the Rangers and Celtic matches, and I'm just here for the roller coaster.
Yeah, but the roller coaster's going to start shooting up after this game's finished, mate. We're getting back to the top.
So what's actually? I don't want to go. I just tuned in straight away, guys. But is this legit with Gerrard? Is it actually happening, or is this just?
Looks like it, mate. Done deal, mate. Looks like a done deal.
I'm not. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear done deal. And, as in, I went through the roller coaster with McInnes and what have you. So I'm not.
That was
I
a
don't
ghost
want
trade.
Aye, that was the dark side. That, but I just whatever source it's coming from is, I'm very reluctant to even believe that that's happening. But what I would like to see, if it does happen, it's probably the best commercial deal our club could do and getting somebody.
It's the best commercial player we've signed since we signed Gascoigne.
Absolutely. Now, I said to a mate today, I says, I'm still refusing to believe it happens until it happens. I says, but if this happens, this is going to be something that could take us to a level that we could only dream of. But in terms of investment, if this guy actually takes the reins and does half decent job, you don't realise how big a club Liverpool are until you come there to Australia. They're selling out 100,000 stadium. Big Al will vouch for that. The MCG, they'll come here and play glamour friendlies. And when it comes to Liverpool, he is Mr. Liverpool. And if we can get him to our club, the exposure we are going to get is something phenomenal. As said,
here. Anyway,
even Gascoigne. Sorry, guys.
Aye, it's up there. It's up there with Gascoigne. Obviously, Gascoigne was as a player, but I think it's a great move. Anyway, we've reached that time of the morning. Still morning. We're all going to go and get ready for the ball game. The last word, as usual, to the one and only Bridge.
Oh, get the battle fever on, Rangers fans. Come on, to everybody, all the Rangers fans all over the world, and particularly to the Rangers fans on here on Rangers Radio. Every single one is up for the game. Come on, Rangers. Keep it going for the Rangers.
This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, talking about today's game and all things Rangers. Take it away, old school boy.